What's up guys, I'm Avinash Ratnaji and in today's video we will learn how actually the internet works. So without any further ado, let's get started. From where does the internet come? Clouds, underground or the oceans? You might be thinking that your internet may be coming through satellite. The data centers where your data is stored will send the signals to the satellite. Then the satellite will collect all those signals and send it to your device. No, this is not the method how actually the internet reaches you. Because you know that Earth rotates around itself and it keeps revolving around the sun. So if there is a satellite in the space, it will also have to keep moving along with the Earth. So this may cause lag or delay in sending the packets of data to the user. So what is the alternative method how the internet actually reaches you without any lag? Before that, let us first understand what is internet. As its name suggests, interconnection of networks. Every country in the world have their own large group of networks. When all these groups of network of each country are connected to all other countries of the world, it forms the internet. Now the question is how all these countries are connected to each other. There are many optic fiber cables or submarine cables laid into the ocean that are connected from one country to another, and all the countries are connected to each other with these optic fiber cables. So the data travels from one country to the another using these optic fiber cables. The video which you are watching now, its server is located in USA and this data is coming to your location from USA through these optic fiber cables. Now these optic fiber cables are very thin like your hairs and they cannot be directly laid into the deep oceans because any pointed objects in the ocean may damage the cable or any shark can easily bite the cable and destroy the internet connection. So there are several layers of protection on these optic fiber cable and then they are laid into the ocean and their maintenance is done regularly after some years. And there is not only one connection between every country, there are several connections so that if one connection fails, the others are available and there is no loss of the internet connections. If you want to see these connections, you can visit submarinecablemap.com. Now this technology is not new. The first cables laid into the deep ocean were in 1850s, but the cables used were not optic fiber cables. At that time they used copper cables through which signals were transmitted. One message sent from one end took more than 1 hour to reach the other end and also took several hours to receive some reply message back from the other side. But now the internet is so fast that several terabits of data can travel through these cables within 1 second. There are three major tier internet service provider companies: Tier 1 internet service providers, Tier 2 internet service providers, and Tier 3 internet service providers. Tier 1 internet service providers. They build the optic fiber cable connection between one country to another by laying the submarine cables in the ocean. They spend their money for the development and establishing the connection from one country to another. This is their one-time investment. They just have maintenance cost for those cables and then internet is free for them. Then they provide the services to the Tier 2 ISPs. In India, the Tier 1 ISPs are Bharti Airtel, Reliance, Tata Communication, BSNL. Tier 2 ISPs. They buy services from the Tier 1 ISPs and provide services to the Tier 3 ISPs or to the organization companies or directly to the public. Vodafone is a Tier 2 ISP. Tier 3 ISP. They buy services from the Tier 2 ISPs and provide services to the organization, companies, or directly to the public. They may be your local internet service providers. So now you will ask, my mobile is not attached to any optic fiber cable. Then from where does the internet come in my mobile? The optic fiber cables are connected to your nearest cell towers and then the cell towers send this data directly to your mobile using electromagnetic waves. There is a public IP assigned to your device by your internet service provider, so it does not have any errors in identifying the right user. Now you will not always get the same speed, there is fluctuation of the network. Sometimes you will get good network, sometimes you will get very poor or slow internet connection. This is because the number of people or devices connected to these cell towers. At the daytime you will receive normal internet speed, but at the night time or between 1 am to 6 am you will receive more better internet speed. This is because during the daytime more users are connected to the cell tower, and during 1 am to 6 am very less people are connected to the cell tower. So lower the number of people connected to these cell towers, the more better internet speed you will receive. In India, Reliance Jio has their own optic fiber cable connection, so they provided 1 year free internet scheme to attract and gain customers, and slowly they started increasing their plans. Now there is another concept called lease line connection. The organization or the companies who require high speed internet connection or do not want any network issues or speed lag, they will take separate connection from the internet service provider, in which they will have fixed plans and fixed data connection and speeds they want for their work, and it will only be for those group of people and there will be no lag in the internet speed. I hope you like this video and learned something from it. So share this video with your friends and also make sure you click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys. Peace.